Hello there. Oh, I decided to put my backlight way away from me, or even hit the button. Oh, we're on even the wrong screen. So this is not what we should be looking at right now. We're actually going to go with gaming stuff. Now, I just forgot to push the button yet. So, but hello. Change a little bit of things here. No, not the Vulkan shaders thing. I haven't turned my computer off since I last did the Vulkan shaders, and yet still, that's annoying. Okay. Sorry about that. Just had something I needed to quickly check on. Because as I said before, we are going to be going with the standard Monday fair thing. Although I do need to change some bit of the schedule there for the sake of what I intend to do on Wednesdays. Because I am going to probably play way more Neverwinter and just keep playing Neverwinter. So we're still gonna end up doing and focusing on the stuff we're already working on. What the heck? Wow. Okay. I'm just seeing my frame rate be non-existent for some odd reason. Well, because I still have everything open that's from yesterday because I didn't close it yet. Oh, and that guy. Although I need to check that quickly anyway, but... Okay. Go ahead and close that as well. All right, so just see what happens if I do that. All right, so it's currently doing its process there. Let's go ahead and oh, geez, excuse me, 1 second. Oh, good, it didn't take as long as it has historically. Okay, there we go. And then tomorrow we have some pending items that we're going to be working on for other stuff, but that's a tomorrow me problem. The today me is currently playing Neverwinter, so I should have technically done it yesterday a bit too, to be honest with you, but that's okay. All right. And let's see, what do I want to do? For today, I'm going to continue with what I was doing with Geelic there, or Barbarian. I could go and switch off to something else, start a new character type thing, which is what I have historically been kind of doing for a week. And I probably want to. When I say I probably want to, I mean as in like I really actually should. but I'm being lazy. Plus also Minx. So. I don't know why I'm not getting any music play. Ah! Well, maybe because my entire... Oh my goodness, what are you doing, computer? Give me a sec. Taylor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one for a little bit.
What's on the agenda?
Okay, the pet thing is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. It's a silly meme, but having the continuous jingling of money behind me is driving me insane.
Looking to sell?
No, I'm not digging whatever song this is. That it's technically within the thing, but it's not. That's not the sort of music we want. It's loud and obnoxious. And I'm not really a fan of like the turbo dubstep stuff. So. Mithril daggers, I believe. What? I can't spell words right now. Oh, mithril knife, my bad. I'm running low on. I'm running low on both fish on all of them. Well, crud, I thought I had a lot of mithril on. I didn't. Hmm. Yeah, I think I have enough black iron ore to last me for a minute. Wolf. So basically, we're following the elemental evil, the Temple of the Elemental Evil line, I believe it is, adventure line. Well, it's basically like elemental evil, but I think that's the name of it. But basically, we're following it down, and we're going through and following through that general quest. So, I know what we're at right now. And apparently, we're partnering with Minx, rather not Manx. Manx is from Star Trek or StarCraft. I'm awake. Victorious Manx, which is StarCraft, just big bad in a matter of speaking. But that's not what we were talking about. Minx is MINSC with the mini giant space hamster. Boo. The Minx.
At last. Who was wondering where you got to? We are anxious for justice to be dispensed with great violence. When there is evil to be fought, there is no time to wait. Beware, there are fiery barriers blocking the way. If I were by myself, I would have walked through, but I do not wish to singe Boo's fur. What you say is wise. Boo said much the same thing. Now you are here, we can proceed. I am eager to put armored Boo to elemental backside with righteous fury.
Let's get Boo into the action. Oh no, my character's getting obsessed with it. I hope that I can get Boo. If I can get Boo as a companion of any sort, then I will have Boo as a companion. Well, I am playing a barbarian, so Aww. You wouldn't let me do it the right way.
Guard detail. Why are those ear cultists running the show?
They keep saying there can be no fire without air. You have to admit, they have a point.
Rubbish. We're just as powerful as those howling goons. And I heard Vanifer's making a devastation orb.
Hey, someone's disabled the gate.
Hello. Wow. They're veritable pushovers. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's the body that I just made. Haha! What are you writing? Oh,
That's right, Boo. Let the butt kicking commence.
don't get along with my dude. Oh, isn't this quaint? You left me a brazier to open up your thing on the right side.
The conflagration of the elemental plane of fire.
Reveal to us the
That's what you say, but my sword said that otherwise, so. Oh. It wasn't so bad. Oh. Investigate the Isle of Winds and Flames. Okay. Disrupt the seed harvests. Yeah, that's my job. I'm a barbarian here.
Fools. The tree of elemental balance cannot avail you. Our devastation orb will soon be complete. Our howling hatred will be unleashed, and Neverwinter will be destroyed.
Did you ever hear the story of my bullspawn friend?
Yes. Yes. Go for the eyes, Boo. I swear, if they don't give me Boo at the end of this adventure, I'm gonna be mildly upset. Like, and I understand why they wouldn't. I do. I mean, it's Boo. Like, you don't do that. But hope they do. The station orb, this is extremely distressing. Raw energy of elemental chaos unleashed can cause untold disaster. A devastational orb holds that energy in stasis until the orb is used. When the power bursts forth in a mighty earthquake, raging firestorm, catastrophic tidal wave, or whirlwind of death. We must alert Lord Neverember to this new threat. We must redouble our efforts. I fear there is a long way to go in this struggle. The cults are clearly more dangerous than I imagined. Please plant the seeds in the cradle beneath the tree. This will dissipate the energy stored within and help restore the balance.
The elemental threat continues. Minsk is an interesting case. He was a legendary warrior who helped thwart diabolical plots in Baldur's Gate and Ahm. However, that was over 100 years ago. He should have been long dead. From what I discovered, some force petrified Minsk, and he was left as a statue in Baldur's Gate. I do not know who cured his petrification or much else on the matter, but I am glad that he is here and on our side.
So I think what I'll do, honestly, is take Wednesdays, and I mean, I kind of wanted to play RimWorld, right? Because it's like it's story topical, it's a story generator and all that. And I do enjoy it for the most part, but honestly, there's a point where my patience just isn't for that sort of game when I've got too much on my docket, sort of thing. Which it's one of those things where I do. So my patience isn't quite what it needs to be for that.
There are evildoers who need butt kicking.
So maybe single player Neverwinter.
Outertone knows what the cultists are planning. She fears they will try to destroy her balancing tree. This we must not allow. Neverwinter guards are brave and strong, but they are not heroes. You and me and Boo, we are heroes. The three of us should stand guard of the tree. Go and relieve one of the guards on duty when you are ready to stand watch. No evil will escape our vigilance.
Someone's got to take the watch. True heroes take the watch. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Ridiculous. I'm ridiculous at this stage in my life. That's okay. Reminds me of this one guy, this one Marine who did his stint. That when I was in, I ran into him, and he was an old man by that point in time. It was acting as a janitor at the hotel, and there was a story behind why I was in the hotel. It's a long story involving keys going down the drink, and it being Christmas Eve, or the eve of Christmas Eve. And I ended up finding myself in a hotel. And
Oh, my servants.
oh,
Show them all Hydra's fury.
production complete. Wait, I'm technically completed. How did they manage to barricade it that fast? Goodness gracious. Although the funny thing is that so like, for my characters back in the I'd always be for like, you say that they're no heroes. Jeez Louise, the guard indeed are heroes.
Idiots! Go, burn it!
Go get yours, Lumen. You will get yours. Jeez, my CPU is overtaxing. Ooh. Oh, excuse me.
Of course they fail. How can they succeed without my help? Take the tree, then the rest of the city.
It's over.
Earth-worshipping fools. Where all others fail, the servants of Yansibin shall succeed.
Why are you? Bird brains.
We must flee to recover our forces.
What, you aren't gonna attack?
You spineless fish! Calm yourself. We follow the plan. The tree will mean
The
nothing.
tree will
once
mean
we have
nothing
crafted
until
all
we
the
have crafted all
orbs.
the orbs.
Fine. Then we flee.
Oh.
Grow tired of this standing around. Surely there must be some evil that needs kicking.
All right, Minx. Minx is best boy. I'm sorry, he just is. All right, let's continue. Oop. Yeah, I fell off. I mean, it's supposed to fall. Apparently, I'm supposed to go all the way down there now. Ah! There's a wall. Wee. Wee. Nope. You are not my current boss there. Alright.
Balance is restored for the moment, but we must remain vigilant.
That we must. Price of liberty still remains eternal vigilance. Let's see.
The elemental threat continues.
Whoa.
The cults of elemental evil have been causing problems around the Sword Coast. The Lord's Alliance and the other Sword Coast factions have been doing their best to deal with these threats. However,
Sorry.
Harper's spies
However.
have discovered a new cult stronghold in the unlikeliest of places, in the skies above Neverwinter Wood. Spinward Rise is a set of islands held aloft by cloud giant magic. It has become the base for the cult of the Howling Hatred, another sect of elemental evil. Our allies have managed to establish a beachhead on the lowest island of Spinward Rise, but they need your help. Meet with Marshal Regos there as soon as you can.
Alrighty. I guess I take all of them in one go and
The
just
tree
see
of
where it goes.
elemental balance is safe, and so for the time being is Neverwinter. The elemental cults are not beaten, however. We need to find where they are operating and put a stop to their plans. I've received word a freak tidal wave struck the coast near the Black Dagger ruins a short time ago. It doesn't take a genius to see the hand of Gar Shatterkeel and the cult of the crushing wave in this unnatural disaster. Fortunately, the Emerald Enclave has operatives working in that region. Travel to the Drowned Shore. That's what they are calling it now. And meet with Flora Newleaf. She should be able to tell you more.
Alrighty.
The Lord's
Oh, it's with
Alliance
off the elements.
recently shipped out to deal with the disturbance in Gartelgrim. It seems there's another elemental cult. The cult of the Eternal Flame, causing trouble for the dwarves. We received a message from the Lord's Alliance requesting any able-bodied adventurers to come to their assistance at once. Since you've proven yourself to be dependable, I'm personally recommending you to them. Go to the Fiery Pit and meet with Captain Montrose. Helmshold is under dire threat from an elemental cult
Ooh, Helmshold.
in the guise of the Black Earth Mercenary Company. We do not know their aims, and what's worse, they've erected a fortress called Reclamation Rock just outside of Helmshold, holding the city hostage. Neverwinter Ranger Dassar Trubo is waiting for you at a hidden lakeside camp near Helmshold. He'll have more information for you when you arrive.
Alrighty, let's do this. Pretty sure those other ones are repeatables. So. And maybe I'll do them later, but for the sake of argument now, I'm more following along the storyline because I'm intrigued by it. And again, I think it's actually based on the proper module. 24,000, 24,000, 24,000. Well, let's go here.
Spinward Rise, the stronghold of the cult of the Howling Hatred. The cult seeks to bombard the Sword Coast with devastation orbs, led by the Air Prophet, Erisi Kolinoth. And now you join the ongoing struggle to control the skies of the Sword Coast.
Neat. Where are the dragons? I should probably clean up my inventory sometime eventually. But I don't feel like it.
The cult of elemental evil would destroy our world. We cannot let this happen.
Maybe they're right to, though. Maybe we deserve it.
Archdruid Morning Dawn told me to expect you. I've heard of your exploits across the Sword Coast. He can use your experience in dealing with this situation. I am Marshal Ragos of the Order of the Gauntlet. I was sent here to oversee the large-scale operations at Spinwood Rise in our war against the Cult of the Howling Hatred. Are you ready to take on the Cult of the Howling Hatred?
Sure, why not?
The rage is on. We must remain ever vigilant.
We've been tracking the movements of the elemental cults since their beacons started appearing around the Sword Coast. The devastation that happened at the Drowned Shore was the first indication of their evil intent. While we were able to mobilize forces against the Water, Earth, and Fire cults, it wasn't until recently that we found where the Air cult was based. We've gathered together people who would oppose the Cult of the Howling Hatred before they bring more destruction to our lands. They would like to speak with you as soon as you're able.
Alright then.
Is the watchword.
Vigilance is indeed the watchword.
Guide your footsteps. Welcome, my friend. I'm glad Ragos convinced you to join us. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner I can get off this floating rock and back down on solid ground where I belong. I'm a cleric of Shandakul, the Rider of the Winds. Our clergy has a special affinity with traveling, so when Ragos and Evandriel needed a way to get to Spinwood Rise, they sought us out. We established that portal you came through.
Oh, nice.
Helping her unravel the secrets of the Windstrider lifts the cultists used to travel between these floating islands. We'll speak again later. Be careful when you use the lifts. They can be tricky.
Alright.
That's a big drop off the edge.
Good. Whee! Oh, more people to talk to.
We help you hunt the evil air.
Okay, Word Rain.
Sorry, we speak not well the language of the Earthbound. We are the Arakokra. We are warriors. We from elemental plane of air, but we not like the evil air. We hunt the evil air as prey. We help you hunt the evil air, yes? We help you drive it from your Earthbound world.
Oh, 1 second. Oops. Just needed to do something. Check out something. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's what we found earlier. Did she just say she'll cut me if I cross her? Wow, rude.
Whispers its secrets to me. Do you hear it as well? I heard whispers of your arrival on the wings. I hear many things. The air itself is pure, but primordial gods and mortals seek to corrupt it with their evil. The air must be kept clean from this taint. Will you help keep the balance? Will you help keep the air pure?
I will try.
From heroes is always appreciated.
All right, let's see. Talk to everyone here. It looks like. Oh. Harper's.
Pleased to meet you, adventurer. The Hoppers had been tracking the movements of the cult of the Howling Hatred until we found this place. With the help of the Shanda Couple, we managed to create a portal here. But in order to seize control, we turned to our more martial allies for help. We have much to do here. I hope you're up for the task.
Glad to help. The real question for me is, will I be evil in those games I'm thinking about? The Neverwinter games. I don't know. Actually, maybe I should like start with Baldur's Gate. Anyway.
Bad things.
Okay, don't threaten me, woman.
You to talk to me. He doesn't really understand the concept of covert operations, does he? I guess that's what he needs the Zentarum here. Let's just say this. When there's a target of opportunity that comes up, we'll talk. Sound good? Good.
Okay. You're not a bit. I'm expecting you to stab me in my back. It's your earliest opportunity.
My associates may seem a bit strange, but I assure you their presence here is invaluable. Harper Evandriel's wizards helped us locate the cult. Without Brokar's aid, we might not have made it this far. Peary is necessary for certain unsavory tasks. Squeal and his people are mighty warriors and have been fighting against the forces of elemental evil for ages. And Akobo's druidic knowledge may help us push back the corruption of the elements. Evandriel, Peary, and Brokar have a few leads. We need to work towards finding Arisi Kalinoth and stopping her. Be on guard. The cult of the Howling Hatred is bringing in new recruits and supplies to Spinward Rise via their balloon docks on Avia Landing. This is a prime target for sabotage. Our spies tell us the supplies carry volatile alchemical reagents, which can be ignited. Likewise, from what we learned of elemental air devices, the balloons contain air elementals, which can be released. Head over to the balloon docks and start sabotaging the supplies and balloons.
Okay. 5,000 rough astral diamonds. Tell me about them. Shandaka is the guy, wind of travelers. You said it's called the Rider of the Winds. I've always had the desire to travel to the vast world of ours. Names that it was Shandakol guiding his footsteps and protecting him from harm. Protected by various things. You clearly had Shandakol walking by your side as you explore the great lands of ours. Yeah, no.
I don't mind rocks above me, but not like this.
I don't mind rocks above me, but not like, alright, that's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious that you said that. Because rocks are also a bird type, right? So.
The cult of the Howling Hatred is using strange devices to harness the power of elemental air. Such things are quite dangerous in the hands of the cultists, but with careful study, we might be able to discern ways to use them against our enemies. We'd like you to acquire some of these elemental air devices for study. Our spies have seen the cultists practicing with these devices by the glider towers at Avia Landing. Head there, take out some cultists, and bring back some of those devices.
Sounds good.
The elemental cults are far too dangerous.
I hope you're ready to get your hands dirty. The Zentarum are identifying key targets within the cult of the Howling Hatred. Targets that need to be eliminated if we're going to move forward. There's a member of the Howling Hatred known as North Wind.
He helps recruit new members to the cult of the Howling Hatred. He's surprisingly persuasive. We need him dealt with.
Hero to 3 to 10 players to complete. You might need a surprise to hear this, but the sugar need a few less colors for it. Did you do the job?
I'll cut you if you cross me.
You'd have to be able to react before I crossed you. Because if I crossed you, you wouldn't have the opportunity, woman. I'm just saying, don't even get me started. Don't take that attitude with me. I'm kind of here to, you know, save your entire everything. Don't appreciate being, you know, treated like that.
The howling hatred must be stopped.
Alright, that's a little bit better. I know it's a different person, but... This was like categorically like focus your anger at the right people. And I am not the right person to focus your anger on. Ooh, hey, I'm bird feathers now. No, I'm a bird brain, because now I've got feathers in my brain or something. I don't know. That is an owlbear. Hey, stuff. Here, if I kill enough of them, I'll... Great success. Oh. I counted as the optional. Nice. I single-handedly did a heroic encounter. Like, you need 3 to 5 people to do this. Just me. Well, it was a struggle, and I'm kind of running a little bit low on pots. Yeah, how do I get up there? I feel like oh, there's a ramp. Don't mind if I do. How? It's fine. Don't worry about me. It has been an hour that we've been playing. And tonight I'm gonna have to hold pretty tight to the actual time limit. Because the staying up like 10 billion hours a week isn't really working for me at this stage. As much as I would love to say it was, or it is, but I am unfortunately only human, and I can only operate on such little sleep for so long before I start to suffer the consequences of that choice. Yeah, that's why I'm going through these again, because I missed some of the items I needed to steal. Refill. I killed him so hard that he died standing. Ah, crap, I missed one of the supplies. Okay, so that should be all the supplies. Maybe. Oh, there's one more left. Ah, crap. Well, in combat? What do you mean in combat? Oh, okay, I guess there's another guy that I hadn't seen or something. I just did not feel like dealing with that right now. Ah! M key is still sticky for some reason. I don't know why. Whatever humidity spikes, that key gets a little untoward. You need to like go through and like super clean the keyboard again. Yeah, doing all right. I did have some couple of close encounters, which is nice. I like having things a little bit harder than, you know, just wiping the floor with the enemies, but it's a nice stress reliever. You know, just mass murdering enemies. Oh, more of them. How are you doing? Good to hear. Yeah. You know, attack me when I saved you. You know what? Let's make this interesting. Yeah, okay, that wasn't as interesting as I hoped it would be. little bit, yeah. Not really totally a fan of it, but although definitely more connected. I remember WoW. I actually played it WoW for like such a little bit of time. I can't adequately comment to the nature of it. But the honest truth is that I like this world better because it is, you know, Perun, which is pretty much the standard D20, you know, D&D presentation. So, and the baseline system is also more familiar in the fact that it's technically based around fourth. Numbers are different, but the ideas are basically based around it. So, but realistically speaking, it's more like, although it came after WoW, WoW feels like, well, this. No, that's not how that works. I know. I don't really care for World of Warcraft, honestly. I've got a couple of folks that are trying to get us like to do WoW, or perhaps for the WoW derivatives, Ascension, I think is the name of it. And I'm not a fan of the feeling of WoW. Like WoW doesn't do it for me. This does, but that's because this is a different feeling to play.
Well done. The Howling Hatred cultists will send replacements soon, but this should slow them down. At least long enough for us to make our next move.
Shiny Battle.
Real Siftwing has let me know that the Kenku have been stealing weapons made by his people. His birds? Anyway, the Aarakocra's weapons are nearly depleted, which leaves us with an armed horde of Kenku. We need you to weaken the Kenku and get those weapons back. This will deal a large blow to Arisi's army if you can pull it off.
Arisi has several methods of recruiting people to her cause. We just eliminated one of them. No reason to stop now. We just received information on our next target.
Let's see. Seems like pretty simple. They made this, called us angry. We're getting ready for a major attack on another little island, so go back there and take out the organized efforts. Down to Earth, defeat the cultaholic and Spinward Rise. Taunting message from your realizing simulation doesn't understand that across us. Why don't you show? We're supposed to be able to take down little friends.
Plans. Great big plans.
Defeat Kenku at AVL landing Spinward. They are mainly found in Kenku. Kenku make problems. Kenku steal weapons, supplies. Kenku kill our soldiers. Earthbound go to AVL land to kill Kenku. It's strong. That's what I'm supposed to say to a bird brain, right? I'm not supposed to call it a bird brain. That's uncouth, probably considered racist amongst some sort of, not my problem. Let's see, could destroy a world. The cults of the elemental evil would destroy a world. You cannot let this happen. Learn to fly complete.
They seem to contain bound air elementals. Perhaps we can use this knowledge against the cultists. I'll need some time to research the elemental devices. Until then, Brokar Ironshard could use your help with another matter. Marshal Regos has identified two generals within Arisi's cult, a brother and sister named Dashar and Silveria. We need to lure them out to strike them down. Silveria has been creating charms she claims to contain a lock of Arisi's hair and distributing them amongst the cultists. I want you to steal a large number of these charms. Our goal is to anger Silveria and force her to reveal where she's hiding. Help from heroes is always appreciated.
Ah, come on. She went couldn't when she said a large amount. She said 25 of them. Yeah, ultimately I do way prefer 2.5. And I'll say that fifth or fourth rather is yay. Fourth is a little bit more. I would say it's condensed in some way too. The thing about fourth, which again is more, well, is this, or is closer to this, is that it's better for an MMO, effectively. Like it's kind of like it was designed around an MMO style, so that's why you get WoW vibes out of it, because it's designed around kind of like the ethos of WoW, and then we see the implementation in the actual game here. And honestly, frankly speaking, again, it's better as an MMO than it is as a tabletop game. I would argue that effectively 3.5 and derivatives thereof, D20 generally, is more based around, you know, is like the kind of the last, shall we say, D&D that was really designed as a tabletop game. I know it's a big claim, but after that, you end up getting this like focus more on the digital sort of concept. Because the audience the targeted audience kind of changed. This is kind of where I'm at with that. So, and that's of course as far as D&D is concerned. Right. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. My nodding is in response to the going for the Mithril shirt, Cure Light Wounds Wand, Ring of Protection. And that's the general kind of just generalized advice out of it, is that a lot of need for emphasizing up that. And Mithril, you can't go wrong with Mithril. It's simple as that. At least they don't have their mates in this encampment and their children. 'Cause I'm kind of gross at what I'm doing right now. I mean, it's kind of a war encampment, but I just broke into their homes and slaughtering them. Turns out they're actually like the Tusken Raiders, and I'm basically being Anakin right now. No, nothing. No, it's not dumb. The way you want to play it, but it makes sense to counter. I mean, the thing is that if you're too squishy, right? You're too squishy, and so it's one of those, like, especially with the nature of X-Blade, like Ghost was saying, is if you're being in melee and you're squishy at 14 AC, you said, it's good to be able to counteract that particular problem, not dying horribly. I'm just saying, so no, that's proper. That's the right thing to do. Part of it is mitigating your weaknesses, you know. It's also important to note that no character is an island though as well. Nonetheless, if you're exposed out there like that, yeah. Well, and that's one of the fun parts about it, is that, yeah, everyone does play differently. And that's one of the, like, the really great parts overall, just about 3.5. And I mean, 3.5 and, you know, D20 as a conceptual whole itself, it's because of how flexible it is. Yeah, there's some meta you might find, right? Certain aspects that are microdist, this is, you know, not undefeatable, but this is really, really strong, and you'd be a fool not to use it, sort of thing. But the same regards, there's enough variability where even if that is the case, yeah, it's one of those parts, though. My biggest problem with, like, more streamlined game systems and so on is that you lose out of the ability to do and still be competitive with crazy flavor stuff. You know, weird choices. unique choices. Because you get stuck in meta lines, you know, where it's like, well, this build is the best ever, and I just, you know, I'd rather have one that has a lot of flexibility for exploring and experimenting. That's not so streamlined that you boil out the fun of building the deck, as it were.
Morning, sunshine.
Ah! Freaking my map key, I swear.
Good morning, sunshine.
Huh. Oh, I can't go into the little... Fine. Oh, I thought that was going to be a heroic encounter. I know it actually tells me when there's a heroic encounter nearby. Oh, okay. Now I understand. So if I rush, and I need to rush, I'm probably going to get knocked off my high horse. Ew. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Give me a sec, I'll get your name out. Fortunately, my thing's not properly working. Oh boy, that, Ah! Unfortunately, my stream thingies are kind of malfunctioning right now. I still need to figure out why. Oh wow. Note to self, don't stand stupid, it hurts. A lot. Let's see. Oh, come on. I need to press the right button. I am so confused right now. That was assassin. Thank you for the follow there. Because as I said, there's a glitch there that I need to fix. Let's see. Yeah, I can wait. I'll do it. I'll do it when I'm done tonight. Let's see. Oh. Now apparently I missed my thing. Oh, a heroic encounter. Alright. Destroy the storm obelisk and pillars. Storm bearers. Okay. Oh, nice. I'll argue and say that I probably just started too. I've just played a few hours of it. Few dozen hours of it. It's all freaking. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is painful. Yeah, it's all freaking Ghost's fault. Oh boy. Ow, 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 ow. I'm not sure what happened there, but it hurt. So, the level 20 cap, it's actually the power levels are based on, as you may have seen, are more based on item levels. So, like, the area I'm in right now is like 20,000, 22,000, something like that. That's a giant. Oh boy. That was almost bad. Those did not count. Oh, don't tell me it just... Okay. So it didn't remove those, but... Oh, there's two of them now. That's just lovely. Ow, 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 ow. Um... Aww. Well, fine, be that way. I failed the mission. I didn't do it fast enough. I suppose that's why they say it's, you know, 3 players or more. Alright, so, as I was saying before, I was like totally and utterly lost in what I was doing. The gist is that, yeah, it's basically based on character level over, or not character level, it's based more on item level. So like my item level right now is at 26,000. Generally after leveling you're like, and I've leveled up quite a few. So it's just one of those like after leveling you're like at 2,000 something like that, or 20,000 something like that. I don't know why they opted for big numbers, but man, you know, they sound impressive, right? So that's the important part. All right. Oh, I'm out of healing pots. Well, I mean, we actually are playing this game fairly regularly at this point, and I am for sure. I wouldn't be against it. Kind of playing my barbarian insanely. I don't know if there's crossplay though. I would assume there might be, but I don't know if there is or not. In all truth. Yeah, as you said, and I'm on PC, so that's kind of one of those. I don't know if there is or not. Have to look into it. I feel like there might be though. It is, yeah. Shoot, 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 shoot. Uh-oh. Not the best fight in the world, but hey, if it works. I don't know if I'd call that a great success, but it worked. Yeah, I'd have to wonder about if there's cross-play for it. Because I mean, I'd be willing to do, like, you know, do that sort of thing. Because I like, it's a fairly intuitive kind of fighting style for many of the builds, right? Not everything, but or many of the play styles. So yay, I did their quest. You get Rattles or H support the journals attack. Uh-oh. We'll go to bed here soon. More heroic counters. One last strike. Okay, I can do that. Shiny metal.
Kokra are thankful for your help. We severely weakened the Kenku and rearmed our Arakoka allies. The other members of the camp have been sending me information about our next plan of attack. I'll let you know when I have something.
And I will say that it's also pretty friendly from Ghost and I kind of messing around earlier. It's also pretty friendly for, like, shall we say, catch-up play. So we just say though.
Any potential movement from Silveria. Is this Kenku hair inside of the charm? These cultists must truly be blind if they believe this lock of hair belongs to a woman. The howling hatred must be stopped.
So anyway, yeah, it's pretty kind on, like, going back and you know, having advanced players go back and play with less advanced players. So Ghost and I were messing with it yesterday. It was pretty cool. So.
While you're there, please search the building to see if you can find any cult battle plans. It's always better if we can stay ahead of the game.
Hey, he's not wrong. Safe travels.
Vigilance is the one.
Help from heroes is always appreciated.
I can't wait to be.
What the? Oh yeah, I've got. taking a quick look at the stuff. All right. Anyway. Oh boy, oopsie. I thought I was killing the wrong guy. Because those Skyweavers, they're mean. And they need to die. Lead 6 of them. Ah! Okay. So I have 2 minutes to defeat like 10 million more of those guards. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. 12 crates with all those guards? Nah. That ain't going to happen. Ow, ow! Yeah, I knew I was going to fail that one, but I got trapped to get to the combat. Where is it? There it is. Oop. Alright, we are at 2 hours. I can push a little bit further because I wanted to get through this area before I headed to bed, but it turned out that there were some more like duration term type questies. So I can't do too insane, but I can do for a bit longer. Are those slotty? Those are indeed slot. "10 minutes to disrupt portals." Ow. Somebody had enough of my crap. Oh boy. Ah! Jeez. I don't know if I can complete this one either by myself. Ah. Because that's, I mean, as long as I don't accidentally, you know, two groups, I can probably do it. Which time do I have? 5 minutes and I'm about halfway through. I have a chance. It's not the best chance in the world, but I have a chance. Ah, crap. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I did do it. Wait, what? Reinforcements in 2 minutes. Oh no! Oh boy. Crap! Well, I did the base one. There's no way I can beat these guys. Ah! Shouldn't have done that. I really, really shouldn't have done that. Oh, no wonder it's kicking my Ever 11. It's a death slot. You know, I was thinking it was a blue slot. Yeah, well, I tried. I definitely failed that. 5 seconds. Yeah, I tried. I did well, fairly well. But I wasn't able to quite do the reinforcement part. Oh well. I don't know how to get there fast. So far my plan here has not gone all the best in the world. What's that? Oh. Oh, this fight. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't think so. Ow. Do this Battle of Mistral Plain is. Now. Ow. I better just release, because...
The elemental cults are falling.
Can't wait to be on the road again.
So what did I learn from that fight? For one thing, it's incredibly tough. For another thing, I think I can win it. Just need to do it right. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, scratch that. I ain't winning that fight. That's 2, 3, like... one encounter of those I could do. But... yeah, there are levels, and that is beyond my level. However, I do see one that I can do. Oh, okay, so I do need to go to this one. Ow, ow. Oh, whoops. There is no such thing as overkill. There is no such thing, ow, as overkill. Also, that is the nature of how, as a barbarian, I do traps. Just rampage to their entire barracks. I love how that's the mission. Like, go rampage through their barracks. Okay. Mass murder. Don't ask how I just did this. But I did. I literally jumped a hole through their ceiling. I mean, my character strength is at 31, so to be fair. Job done. Well, I feel like I'm missing something in here. That's the entrance. Ooh, shiny. Ow. Gotta be something cool down here. There's the staircase I came in on. Ooh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Yes. Neater, neater. Oh, there's something else down here. Oh, that's why I was pinging me up here. Oh, mother of pearl. All right, here we go. I mean, in this context, literally, yes, because I just fell down a cliff. Then we
May Shandakul, many thanks. The defeat of those two will certainly weaken the cult, at least for a while. These battle plans you recovered will be invaluable. I wonder what we can learn from them. It looks like one of them describes a ritual to travel to the other islands. The battle plans you discovered allowed us to figure out how the Howling Hatred cultists are using the air obelisks to transport themselves between the floating islands. The cultists carry lesser wind runes, inscribed with the symbol of the Howling Hatred. When these wind runes are imbued with elemental air essence, the cultist touches the air obelisk, and the air currents carry them to the obelisk on the next island. If you manage to find enough of these wind runes, and then charge them at the elemental shrines the cultists have built around Avia Landing, you can use them to attune to the air obelisk. I'll be able cast a spell to imbue you with the magic necessary to use them.
Yeah, it burns. It burns.
The edge.
Your magics, they burn.
You don't want to cross me, or think.
Teach you that we're gonna power through to she's a call stop till everything past. It seems that she still doesn't get who she's dealing with. Up the clouds, defeat the call hollow. Later in Spinward Rise. Still doesn't get a strong group. The other factions might try to think of some more clever options, but the Zentarum understand when brute force is required. Go out there and take out as many of their little cultists as you can. Eris Frisi will learn to fear the Zentarum. I mean, it's a way to work it, but let's be honest. I mean, if they've got an unlimited number of people, and they seem to, doesn't matter how many you kill, they'll just keep coming for more.
Help from heroes is always appreciated.
Alright, unfortunately for me, for tonight, that's all she wrote. I do need to go to bed, because like I said before, I can't keep doing the crazy long-term stream type stuff. Much as I'd love to. As much as I'd love to be able to as well. But unfortunately, it's not like I've got some super magical whatever elixir that would pay for the way for that. So, that being said, if anyone's around, it's been a pleasure. If anyone stayed around this long, I appreciate you. Have a good day. Cheers.